Right, what do you reckon then? A, B, or C?
C. If I was president, I'd definitely form an army to get rid of poverty.
How?
By shooting all the poor people.
Has nobody noticed I'm being full on?
No, I did notice, but I just thought you were suppressing your bowels.
I was sick this morning.
So was I.
So was I. What time?
About 9.
Me too. We could be vomit sisters.
Please don't. Do you reckon it had anything to do with us drinking that Listerine?
Maybe.
Was your sick minty fresh too?
Yeah.
No, look, it's not just the sick. I mean, I'm always being sick. Sick is like a familiar friend.
So what's wrong then?
Well, I think I'm pregnant.
Boring.
I'm being serious.
Well, you've never practiced safe sex in your life. You've picked up more dirt than a JCB in your time.
Well, you're late.
About 5 days. What? Is that bad?
Well, it's bad enough to make us go...
Really?
This is so exciting.
Oh, my God. Has it got that bad that our only bit of excitement is Janet weeing on a stick and then going, hooray?
I could be carrying life here. Can we focus, please?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well, you might have been happy about it. Listen, I took a chance not saying go and get us the Hoover, I'll sort it.
Well, I'm not happy about it. At least I don't think I am.
You don't think you are? Don't you know how much babies cost? More than a Peugeot.
Louise is right. Me and Johnny don't have enough money for a baby.
Look, if you're that worried, I'll nip down to the chemist and I'll get you a pregnancy test. I need to get some toe separators anyway.
No, you're just being nice.
No, I have slightly deformed feet. It's a bit sensitive, actually. Do you reckon Johnny would make a good dad?
No, he'd probably use it as a down payment on a moped.
Louise, he would not. If I keep this thingy, if indeed there is a thingy, then Johnny would be a very protective and responsible father.
That's it. Oh no. Christ. I think I just followed through.
You'll never beat me, mates. Champion again. You know, I cleared over 5 foot then. I could pee over Kylie without too much bother.
Are you really proud of that?
What do you mean?
Well, we did this when we were 15.
I know, and I was champion then. Although, admittedly, I'd only be able to clear Danny DeVito, like.
But we haven't moved on.
Why would you want to do that? Pissing outside's one of life's greatest pleasures.
What an entertaining life you've had.
Yeah, well, it equals, if not better, stealing your sister's underwear and sniffing it with you.
I haven't got a sister, remember?
Oh, yeah, it was your mum's, wasn't it?
It's disgusting and untrue. And strangely erotic.
But what are you getting at, anyway?
I don't know, I just think there's more to life than pissing up a wall.
More? It's fags, shags and kebabs, that's all there is.
That can't be all there is. I just want something exciting to happen.
Yeah, I can get you a stripper like that.
No.
Yeah, I know a stripper with webbed feet.
No.
No, you want to see a pole go in, it's hilarious.
No duck woman, all right? Oh, don't worry, I'll sort something out.
And I won't worry, I just want to see a freak strip.
Why have you got 2?
Well, because it might not be accurate first time round. You might do a Carling Black label.
Carling Black Label?
A weak piss.
Well, I don't want Johnny finding this spare one. He'll think it's a kazoo.
Right, well, I'll take one home then.
All right.
Well, make sure you hide it. Under your pillow's a good place.
Yes, but what if the pregnancy test fairy steals it?
Donna, this was 12 bloody quid. I could buy Rod, Jane and Freddie for that.
Well, just go and do it, will you?
Okay.
Right. Good luck. OK, Louise, let's carry on with your quiz.
Yeah.
Right, question 9. If you discover a friend's boyfriend has been cheating, do you A, tell her, B, mind your own business, or C, have a crack at him yourself?
C, definitely. Well, I mean, if Gaz was going to cheat on you, it might as well be with me. We could be spunk sisters.
Please don't. Please don't. Right, adding up your score now. You're a twat.
What?
Well, on the twatometer, you rate at ultra twat with Adam Rickett sprinkles.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm drier than an Always Ultra. And my bladder's usually so friendly and forthcoming. Like a favourite auntie, if you will.
Janet, do you think I'm a twat?
Right, Mum. don't want you jumping to conclusions, and I know I'm probably going to regret this.
Regret nothing, darling. Except short men and Paisley.
How do you know if you're pregnant?
I can't be a grandmother. I'm too pert. Abort, for God's sake, abort!
You jump into conclusions. That's exactly what I told you not to do.
Did you? You see, I don't think he did.
How do you know if you're up the duff?
Well, usually you give birth.
No. In the earlier stages.
We have gin. Lots and lots of gin.
I don't want any gin. I've decided not to drink for a couple of weeks. I've had a bit of a poorly tummy. Gonna detoxify.
Detoxify? Oh, for that you need laxatives. Lots and lots of laxatives and some gin.
Mother, what are the warning signs of being pregnant?
I'm not sure.
You must remember something.
Well, I suppose I was a bit over-emotional.
Ah, emotional, good, yeah. Anything else?
Nipple darkening.
Okay, crazy nips, great, what else?
I don't know. Hot flushes and a touch of alcoholism.
What?
Well, in my day they said Guinness is good for you.
Yeah, so?
It were great for me.
What's the matter with you? Usually all sexed up by now like some filthy old alley cat.
Wow. Just not in the mood tonight, sorry.
Well, what, is it me? Do I repulse you? I can stop yelling Tina Arena, you will be mine at the moment of the climax.
No, it's not that. I quite like that, strangely.
So what? What, is it the bed? Does it smell too much of gravy?
Oh, I love gravy. It's my favourite soft drink.
So what is it then? Will you take your coat off? At least I don't fancy going out. I know the Sesame Street exhibition's reopened, but... Big Bird. I hate him, the big yellow tosser.
I'd just like to talk, if that's all right, Gaz.
Talk? Yeah. Talking's good. Understanding women and all that. About boobs and... periods. What do you think of Benazir Bhutto?
No, just about stuff, you know, life and death and humanity and the future and us.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, but first I've just got to go and brush my teeth.
Why?
Well, all the great philosophers had good teeth, didn't they? Like Plato and that other one, Paul Daniels.
Gaz? Gaz? You've got out, haven't you?
Oh, I'll get it.
I'll get it.
No, you said that.
I'm there now.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, you get it.
Oh, do you know, I think I'm leaking.
Hello. Oh, my God, how far along are you?
No, Louise, this is just a load of old rubbish I stuffed up myself.
Do not talk about a human life like that. See, Donna, I am a Mother Nature type figure now, and no one can call Mother Nature a twat.
I think Timmy Malik would disagree with you, the poor genetic mutant.
Have you told Johnny yet?
No, I tried to, but we were eating prawns. Well, they look like fetuses. I thought it would put him off his tea.
Well, my mum says your nipples go darker, you know, if you are.
Oh, I don't think so. I've never really given them that much attention. They've always been Johnny's department.
Well, you're going to have to tell him sooner or later.
Why?
Because I've got these lovely little booties for you. And this beautiful breast pump.
You twat! That's so tactless. Give it here.
No, it's not. It's caring and lovely. Are you scared about how Johnny's going to react? Do you think he might leave and then you could be my single mum friend? Oh, this is so exciting. No one else at uni's got one. Could you wait for me after lectures with a pram and a fag hanging out your mouth going,
Shut up, you little bugger, before I shut you up!
No, Louise, that won't be happening.
Yeah, or maybe you could tell Johnny Louise, and then he could kill you.
OK then, where is he?
Oh, I don't know. He said he was going to do something exciting with Gaz.
Now, this is exciting.
So what, we go all the way to the bottom?
Yeah, that's about the size of it, yeah.
I think I've just followed through. What's the matter with you? I'm like a bulimic with no fingers.
Well, it's wasn't what I had in mind when I said I wanted more excitement. Reminds me of being a kid at Southport. Well, except this pony's not got maggots falling out of his arse.
Woo! Go on, driver! Hey!
But there's no point to all that pony riding unless it's for the right reasons.
Shut up! What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to create a bit of excitement for you. I take you to see the horses, we go for a ride on a choo-choo. I even buy you a Happy Meal. What more do you want?
You sound like my dad when he had weekend custody.
You must have enjoyed something. I mean, them ponies were great. I've always thought I could have been a jockey.
What, in the giant horsey races?
You know, jockeys bathe in salt water before the race to make themselves shrink.
Well, you can't stay shrunk, though, can you?
I know. You only got to look at the borrowers.
No, that was a film.
Yeah, based on a book proving that could actually happen.
So, by your reckoning, The Incredible Hulk was a true story?
What is a Hulk, anyway?
I'm not sure. I think it's a cross between hunk and bulk. Of course, you can't have The Incredible Hunk, because, well, that just sounds like gay porn.
Yeah, and you can't have The Incredible Bulk, because that just sounds like gay porn.
I just don't feel a pony in a train is the best way of getting a bit of excitement in my life, you know?
Well, I could lend you some locomotive horse pornography.
Locomotive horse pornography, where on earth did you get hold of that?
Well, I was just bored one day and made a collage.
It's nothing I can put my finger on. You know, I need something big to happen. My life just seems to be dull, dull, dull. Why is life so big?
How do you feel?
It's not definite, though.
Well, it is a possibility.
How could you let this happen? I thought you kept the alcohol level in your blood too high to conceive.
Well, I tried to. It's hard when your liver's so bloody healthy.
Listen to me putting all the blame on you when it's my fault with my flaming superior man juice, damn it.
Well, we are at the height of fertility.
God, they must be incredible swimmers. Do you reckon we could, like, bottle it and sell it on?
Johnny, look, can we just get back to our problem?
Yeah, sorry. OK, so, all right, how are we going to get rid?
Get rid? Johnny, it's not a garden shed.
Correct. Garden sheds are useful. Can you keep a mower and a kid? I think not.
So what, you wouldn't even consider keeping it?
We'll get you down to the doctor's tomorrow and sort you out and get you spayed at the same time or something.
I can't believe you just said that.
No. 1 minute I'm riding a pony, next I'm regretting ever having had sex.
You had sex with a pony?
No. How could you let this happen to us?
Johnny, it's a two-way thing. You're usually there as well, if you remember.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, sometimes I don't remember, OK? After 12 vodkas, the only way I know we've had sex is you stuck to me the morning after. You're lucky I don't go to the police about you.
Johnny, you're being really horrible. And I am with child.
Yeah, maybe, not definitely, all right? I've got to get out of here. I'm going to the pub. I'm only 21. I don't want babies till I'm 50.
You're being really immature.
Oh, what, immature? Oh, watch this. What does that tell you? Bad parenting skills.
Yeah, well, loads of people have babies young.
Yeah, and they all die of syphilis.
No, they don't.
Yeah, so? Well, I can't listen to this anymore. I've got to get out of here. I'll leave you with this, Janet, all right? Babies are parasites, like germs or them little sucky things that stick to your legs.
What, the French?
No, leeches, and that's what it'll be. A grubby little leech.
Yeah, well, it'll take after you then, won't it?
I think you've said enough. How could you do this to me?
Jesus was born in a barn, wasn't he?
What are you talking about?
You know, we like cows and chickens and sheep and goats.
You're going to start singing All That Jesus Had a Farm, are you?
No, I'm just saying that even if a baby's born into lowly circumstances, it can still mean something.
He was nailed to a cross after some bloke had snogged him in a garden, wasn't
Yes, but before all that cross thing, there was a bit of chat, a bit of drinking.
he? You getting on religious on me?
No, I was just thinking about having kids. I mean, if a poor young couple accidentally fall pregnant, then they can still be all right, can't they? You spoke to Johnny about it? Yeah. Guys? Oi!
Spring! No, help me! Want me, Mum? Ugly babies!
What? Hey!
Tell Donna to name it Gaz.
Donna's pregnant too, then?
2?
Janet's had a bite of the sausage sandwich and the mayonnaise was ripe.
What?
One minute I'm riding a pony, the next I'm wishing I'd never had sex.
You shagged that pony?
No! She's up the duff.
What, the pony? Got you out of the time.
No, Janet!
We got our women pregnant at the same time. We've got telepathic testicles.
No, Donna is not pregnant. I'd know by now. Janet would have told me.
God. Janet pregnant.
I really don't want a kid. They need looking after all the time.
Yeah, like women.
And they need changing all the time.
Yeah, once again, like women.
And they're noisy and stinky.
Now you're back to your pony now.
Why wouldn't he want our baby? I mean, we've been together for ages now.
Well, he's probably looking for someone better to come along.
Who's better than me?
Well, me for a start. I don't go around stupidly getting pregnant all the time.
We don't know if I am pregnant.
Yes, but people like you usually are.
Look, Louise, I thought you were trying to help. And now, look, you're upsetting me. I'm really fragile at the moment.
Well, then do the test. Find out for sure.
No, just stop it, Louise. I'll do it in my own time. Pressurising me is not going to help. And it's not going to help get Johnny back either.
You're right. I've got to remedy this. I've got to prove I'm not a twat. You don't mind if I pop out for a few minutes, do you?
Right. It's you, me, and a bowl full of piss.
I don't need a kid. I've got enough trouble organising my own life. You can't file pain.
Yeah, babies are ugly. They always look right through me with his scary baby eyes. You see the blackness that is my soul.
Shame on you. That's a tiny little person you're talking about. A teeny-weeny, beany-biny, ickle-wickle baby.
What are you doing here, you scary rhyming lady?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Johnny. Johnny, you did a bad thing. Guaranteed it's not as bad as matching plaid with leather, but it's bad. Janet's crying and mucus is not very attractive. She's all on her own and she's worried she's never going to be able to talk to you again. Even if the problem's, like, really big, bigger than this, like if someone died on Corrie or something. And if she's going to keep this baby, she's going to need you. And we've got to think of her needs now, and whether you're going to become parents to something that you created together as a couple. Do you see what I'm saying?
Louise, did you just say you'd left Janet all on her own, crying?
Oh, my God! I am a twat! 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 Twat!
Of course I love babies.
Yeah, babies are great. They have fatness.
And they're no trouble.
Nah, you just whack a bit of absinthe down and they sleep no either.
And feeding a baby, easy.
Just whack it on her tits and get yourself round the pub before you get jealous of it.
So that's it. I'm having a baby. It's a great idea. I can't see why I didn't get it up the duff before now. 9 months' time, you'll be Uncle Gaz. Like, Uncle Ben, only you won't look so much like a Jamaican sex offender.
Yeah, and you'll be Johnny. Johnny the daddy. You'll be able to teach you how to read and write and do sums. Maybe not. No, but you'll be able to teach you how to do really quiet but revolting farts.
That'd make me so proud. I'm going home. I'm going home to tell Janet that we're having this baby. I'm gonna make her the happiest woman in the world.
Pint first.
Yeah. Wet the baby's head, eh?
Woo! Yeah, come on! I'm not pregnant! I'm not pregnant! Woo-hoo! Thank you! Thank you!
Do you know what, right? Do you know what? We should get Janet a present to celebrate our firstborn's conception.
Yeah.
Have you got anything on you?
I got a fiver.
I'm not paying her to be pregnant.
What it'd do me if I got pregnant? I don't know, get her some gripe water or something. I've got some chewing gum.
No.
Well, we'll have to go to the all-night garage then. Unless she wants a condom.
Here's to the arid wasteland that is your womb.
Cheers! Do you want fag, Don?
No, thanks.
Do you know, I'd even started having phantom cravings.
What for?
Well, fags, mostly.
No, cravings are for the things that the baby wants, you know, like broccoli and tin pears and women with big mams. Can't see any baby wanting fags.
No. Well, some women have cravings for coal. I was just updating it for the 21st century.
Wouldn't you even considered keeping it, you know, if you had been? A little person who keeps you company and loves you forever?
No. The only point in having kids is when they learn to make the tea. Or when they're teenagers and you can steal the stash of cannabis and they don't ask you about it.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to have someone to look after you in your old age. You know, like our parents did for their parents, and we'll do for them, and our babies will do for us.
Nah.
Have you told Johnny the good news yet?
Nope. I'm teaching him a lesson. Let him stew.
This way, this way, my oh my, this way. You sure?
I tell you, if I have a girl, I'll call her Ferrari. Ferrari Sabrina Brittany.
What about a boy?
Craig.
Here's to no more sex. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Have your waters broken?
Why have you got a big bag of compost on your shoulder?
Well, we thought we might nourish the child. You know, vitamins and minerals and, manure, my mum said.
Oh, my God, Ferrari. How could you getting our baby drunk and smoking? You'll stunt her growth. We'll give birth to an alcoholic dwarf baby. Oh, my God, we'll give birth to Keith Chegwin.
Johnny, look, just hold on a second.
No, I can't hold on. I demand custody of that child right now.
That might be a bit messy, John.
True. But as soon as you squeeze it out, I'm taking Ferrari Sabrina Brittany to a safe house. A safe house by the sea, where we can frolic. My God, will we frolic. And they'll be larking too. My daughter will want for nothing. She'll have dollies aplenty and bears, but no clowns, they scare me. And on a perfect summer's eve, when the sun dances like Michael Flatley, after our dinner of spaghetti hoops, we shall run like Billy O himself down to a sea so calm, it would make Des Lynam look like a big, scary wolfman. She would be the most cherished little girl in the whole world. My little Ferrari.
Johnny? I'm not pregnant.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
It was all right, wasn't it? Everything being okay between the pair of them?
Yeah, can we talk about us first, though?
Well, as long as the conversation ends in some sex, then I'm fine.
It's not quite as simple as that.
Well, what's simple about sex after the amount of Stella I've drunk tonight?
Well, you know the situation that Janet found herself in, well, nearly found herself in?
Yeah.
Well, I just think you should know.
Hold on. I've got a surprise for you.
Have you?
Wait there.
Guys? Have you gone out?
You're not pregnant, are you?
Think of.
Oh, bugger. Well, you're definitely the father.
What's she short? Because she could have, like, sat on something, couldn't she, by accident?
No, Gaz, she didn't say anything to me about sitting on an ejaculating man recently.
What are you going to do with the baby?
What do you think I should do?
Dad?